Carlson, Dave, and May Rave for episode 13 and 14 of Starverse: The Forces of Evil.
Yeah! Spoilers, offensive content, crude humor. We may point out innuendo about Star, because that's how I roll. I mean, we roll.
No, you.
So, in the first minute of this show, it's already better than all of Sailor Moon Crystal.
I won't argue.
Fuck that show, man. Back to Star!
Aw, what's wrong?
My kid is stuck in a tree.
Lobster Claws, this is your chance.
Careful with my Mr. Mittens.
Ta-da!
Thank you so much, Mr. Lobster Man.
I knew there was some good in him.
Now, do you see what we're dealing with?
Mr. Mittens is fine. No harm, no foul. Okay, that was my fault.
It's too bad, because that would just solve so many problems. World hunger solved. Annoying children solved.
You monster.
No, I'm a human, Dave. We're the good guys.
No, you're a monster. Many humans can be monsters, and I'm looking at one right now.
I don't see how you could possibly say such things. What have I ever said about children and eating them?
Okay, this really doesn't happen as often as people think.
What, giant lobster men helping old people cross the street? I agree. Not often at all.
Just cook them already.
Well, I'm not taking my eyes off him for 1 second.
That wand has absolutely no loyalty.
Yeah, it was ready to turn into Soul Edge the moment that Monster Claws grabbed it. Lobster Claws. I like how the moral lesson there was that Lobster Claws really was just a horrible monster.
I think that Soul Edge, or Soul Calibur, has more moral.
Soul Calibur is the good sword.
Okay, the Soul Edge.
That's the bad one. I said
It probably has more morals than that.
Yeah, probably.
Psychology? Psychology.
Yeah, psychology. What is it?
Psychology is like karate for your mind. I'm gonna dig deep in your brain to see what makes you tick.
Oh, yeah, we have something like that on Muni.
Yeah, this is pretty different.
I like their version better. Except I should be launching the person who's trying to psychologically analyze me. Or you. One of the two.
In my RPG design documents, catapult travel is a thing.
D stand for?
Another good couple episodes. Let's see some psychoanalysis. We got to see two monsters almost learn a lesson and then not. I would argue that maybe the show's trying to say something about ugly things not being beautiful.
Or just making sure that you remember that that school for wayward princesses is around and eventually she's going to end up there.
Perhaps that's going to be the big plot twist or whatever. Or there will be no plot twist and the show will continue to just be delightfully zany for no reason. Which I'm okay with as well.
I'm not the only one with horns.
Why didn't you tell me I'm dead?
That is, could you imagine your forsaken warhorse turning around to you and being like, wait a minute, I'm dead? Oh, bummer.
Almost forgot the little
Is that my rib cage? Are you ribbing me, man?
Wait, is that the kind of joke I made in life? Because if so, I belong here.
He ran his tail off.
Why don't you just stay here?
It took a while to finally get this guy to appear in the show outside of the intro.
Yeah, outside the intro and that one time that she accidentally called him on the mirror.
Alright.
Don't trust Tom. Maybe I should go.
Okay, I want to know the backstory of that life coach. Clearly he's a human. Is he from Earth? I want to know his story.
I'm sure his story is just as interesting as yours.
Why you gotta be that way, man? Why
Or mine.
Why you gotta shoot? Oh, don't even try. Don't even try. Don't even. Hey, is the moon red?
Blood Moon Ball! Let me see now!
Yeah, but it's in a different realm of existence. It shouldn't affect Earth.
Blood Moon Ball.
I just want to point out there's a blood moon.
Which actually does happen.
Yeah, but I mean... I know what happens, and monsters leak from it, and we have to use our spaceships to destroy it. I get that. You know, the annual monster purge. I understand. I'm just saying that it seems like it's happening a little too often.
Not really.
Final Fantasy VIII was so terrible. Except for Triple Triad.
God, the worst part of that game.
It's not real.
I hate to say it, but
I do like that she got mad at him. You should have trusted her.
No.
I know you're all keen for the platonic relationship these two have.
Yes.
I also think we need positive examples of that kind of relationship. I am going to say that I'm not going to complain too much if they are an item.
No.
That episode kind of, sort of, almost hinted at it.
No.
But it can go either way.
No.
I need a friend.
You know what I should do? What I should do is just tease you about it, the same way you tease me all the time. Let me think of a few things to say.
Sure. Hashtag just friends.
Yeah, hashtag, not just friends. Hashtag, oh, what's a good one that's really, really dirty for these
Now I
two?
know you can dance.
Hashtag, something involving the word
You're
taint.
trying too hard.
Something involving the word taint is better than not trying at all. Something involving the word taint or strange. I'll get back to you on that one.
Sure.
Like this, there's only
I love how they don't even get them through the portal anymore. It's just, okay, we're done.
They're just leaving them in the yard, like they're just trash. Like, what happens if mom and dad see him? Oh, it's fine. I'm sure they can handle him.
I don't blame him for being pissed.
I'd be pretty pissed if I was Ludo as well. I mean,
You know, he's got incompetent henchmen, and he always gets his ass kicked by a couple of kids.
yeah. What is he, Queen Beryl? Like the fuck?
King Barrel.
There was no King Beryl.
I'm looking at him.
No. Okay.
I get it. Haha. Okay, fine. Moving on.
Or do you drink?
I get the feeling this guy's gonna be trouble.
Tell me about it.
Oh, I'll tell you, sister. I've been trying to steal a while.
If they're capable of dance fighting, why aren't they more agile on the battlefield? Have you seen the people who do these dance-off fights? They are agile fuckers. They should be able to at least block a spin kick or two.
I'm not seeing any actual dancing going on here.
Well done.
Well, I gotta kill my buzz all the time. All the time with you. Can I get fortune cookies around? Okay, let me just crack one. Alright, it says, it's invisible fortune
Hashtag
cookie.
just friends. Gotcha.
Yeah, it says, you will have to kill Dave before the night ends, Carlos. How overly general. Okay, that giraffe guy needs to invest in some neck armor or something post-haste right now. Because that giraffe guy is always taken out with a shot to the neck. And he's pretty built.
That's kind of easy to do, though. He's kind of all neck up here.
He's pretty built, though. Like, if he just if you found something to stop that, he could probably be the biggest threat there. But all the time, it's like, it's kind of like Gumby. You just get some Mentos and you melt them. Or Altoids, sorry. And this guy, his Altoids is a chop to the neck, like.
Look, just because Mark will always be necking him.
I don't know what's worse, that you said that or that you genuinely think it's funny.
Okay, looks.
Yeah, let me pull out the fortune cookie fortune here. Yeah, that's totally what I'm doing right now. No, seriously, you're gonna have to stab Dave with scissors, Carlos.
It was all a trap so Ludo could steal your wand.
Who's this asshole?
Anyway, I hope.
Sounds like one of your voices,
A little?
but way cooler.
Isn't a deal breaker.
You are just snarky today.
You know what this means?
So, Toffee there obviously is much more sinister than Ludo, and has designs for Star in the Kingdom of Moomy. And the obvious hint, a great evil has been unleashed from the fortune cookie. Yeah, obvious.
I see Team Up coming up.
With Team Up. Oh, Ludo and Star.
Yeah.
No doubt, because here's the thing about Toffee, if that's his real name even. Obviously he did this so that he could get a handle of what Star and Marco are capable of. That was more just a reconnaissance mission for him, right? And obviously using Ludo's forces. This is the first hint of some deeper arc. Since the beginning of the show, kind of.
Yeah.
And that's fine too. I was fine with it just being a bunch of fun one-shots. Sowing seeds of, Star and Marco kind of figuring out what it is they got, if anything. And now this Toffee guy kind of being hinted at that this greater evil and mysterious plans. That's cool too. I'm okay with that as well.
You know who Toffee reminded me of, though, right from the very beginning? Remember that old Simpsons episode where all of a sudden Homer ran into the guy that, helped him find a proper suit for himself?
Right, where Homer had hair.
Rogaine and everything else, yes.
Yeah.
That's who this guy reminded me of. It's like, a competent person who can bring him up to greatness.
A little bit. That guy wasn't evil, though, and he disappeared out of nowhere. Simpsons used to have these one-shot characters that were just so awesome and only appeared in one episode and never again. Like the dentist. Why must you turn my chair into a house of lies?
Yes.
This happy little fellow is the gouger. Now hold still while I gas you. No, I like this show.
Yep. If this turns out to be an actual arc, cool.
Mm-hmm.
If it turns out to be just another character being introduced for a whole bunch of more one-shots, so be it.
Thanks for the laugh.
Good stuff. Star vs. the Force of Evil. You know where people can fight the forces of evil online? Carl's and DaveAnimeRave.com.
Oh, you!
And by fight the forces of evil online, I mean watch us watch other
Trust me to
things.
do things by myself.
Like?
I'm 14.
Well, there are a wide variety of shows they can watch us watch. So
Like?
many shows.
Specifically?
Well, I mean, to single out any one show over anything else would be
Do it.
so unfair.
Do it or I'll start.
Unfair to all the other shows.
Very well. So, you're really gonna make me start?
I'm just saying that let's consider that perhaps we should let these shows speak for themselves.
Yes.
Whoa, we
I'm on to you. I know what you're planning.